Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an awesome week. I just want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video, and I will leave my previous videos linked down below just in case you missed those. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and I will see you on my next one. Bye! For primer today, I'm using my L'Oreal Magic Lumi, and I do not need my foundation to last me all day, so that's why I'm using this instead of the Milk of Magnesia. And I'm going to take one pump, and I'm just going to apply that with my fingers. I'm going to rub them in, rub the product onto the fingers, and then transfer that onto my face. I'm going to focus this product mainly on the T-zone area, which is where I usually tend to get oily. So that is why I need a little bit of extra coverage there. I'm taking my Studio Fix by MAC in the shade NC25, and I'm just going to apply this all over the face. And I'm just going to really build up this foundation because I really enjoy my full coverage. And yeah, so I'm just going to build up this foundation as much as I want. For concealer today, I'm taking the 01Z15. I have no idea. I think it's from BH Cosmetics. And I'm just going to take these lightest shade in here, and I'm just going to apply that underneath my dark circles. And this is going to cover the dark circles and the imperfections underneath the eyes. And it's also going to serve as a highlighter. So that's why this concealer is a lot lighter than my natural skin tone. I'm going to apply that underneath the eyes, on the chin, on the sides of the mouth, on the cupid's bow, on the bridge of the nose, and on the forehead. Now, taking a darker, much more darker concealer, I'm just going to start to carve out my cheekbones with that. I'm going to really define those cheekbones because I really want them to be defined, and I'm using about maybe 3 shades darker than my natural skin tone, and this is gonna create a shadow, and it's gonna make your cheekbones look more prominent than they really are. So as you can see, I'm just really applying that also on the temples of my forehead, because I'm applying that on the temples and on my forehead, and I do that because I want my face to appear a lot more slimmer. And I'm also going to apply that on the jawline, and I'm going to blend it out with the damp beauty blender. And I'm just going to skip through this process because there's not a big deal blending out some products here. So yeah, one side of the beauty blender I'm blending out the concealer, and the other side of the beauty blender I'm going to blend out the contour. I mean, not the concealer, the highlighting and the concealer, I'm going to blend them out with different sides of a beauty blender. For eyeshadow primer today, I'm going to be using I Heart Essence, and I'm just going to apply a tiny bit onto the eyelids just so my shadows don't crease and they last me all day, even though I don't need them to last me all day. But anyways, I'm also going to blend that out with my damp beauty blender. For more coverage underneath my eyes, I'm going to take the Revlon Age Define Targeted Spot Corrector, and I'm just going to apply that underneath the eyes, not too much, just a little bit where I really feel that I need more coverage on the dark circles area. And I'm just going to lightly blend that out with my fingers. The consistency of this concealer really blends out much better with the finger. Taking my Setting Fix powder, and this one is the translucent light. I'm going to apply that underneath the eyes. Basically, I'm going to apply this everywhere that I applied the highlighting with the concealer. So that was underneath the eyes, on the chin, on the cupid's bow, the bridge of the nose, and the forehead, and also along the sides of my jawline. And this is going to really define my jawline and make my cheekbones look more prominent. For a more matte dewy, I'm going to take my Rimmel London Stay Matte in the shade 004, and I'm just going to apply that underneath my dark circles, and I'm just going to apply that all over the face, basically again where I applied the concealer. And this is just going to give me that powdery and the very matte look that I'm going for, and it's a little bit more fine the powder is more fine, so it really gets in the crevices that the first powder missed. With my powder FX again, and this is in the shade B15, I'm going to go ahead and apply this on the contour areas that I did on the cheekbones, on the sides of the forehead, and on the forehead. And I'm using a Real Techniques foundation brush for this, not foundation brush, blush brush. And I'm just going to lightly buff that in onto the cheekbones, onto the jawline, and I'm doing circular motions because I really want this to be very blended rather than blotchy. So I'm just going for that blended cheekbones look today. I'm also going to take that and I'm going to run the bronzer along the sides of my nose, and this is going to make my nose appear more slimmer and definitely a lot more longer than it really is. Yeah, once I do that, I'm just going to move on to the brows. I have been using different products for my brows lately. I'll be using the Revlon Brown Fantasy, I think it's called, and I'm using it in Dirty Blonde, and I'm just going to fill this brow in with that for now, and it's just going to give me that kind of like a transition illusion from darker to lighter, what I've been really liking lately. So what I do is that I fill the brow in with the pen. I do gotta say that this pen does not last nearly as long as the Dip Brow by Anastasia. I will wear it for like 5 hours and I see it starting to get blotchy. So that's why I use my Anastasia Dip Brow with it as well. So as you can see here, I'm really outlining the bottom line of my eyebrow, and I'm filling the end with the Dip Brow. And this is again creating that illusion from darker to lighter. And then I will also use my concealer. Any concealer you have will do. I will use my Studio Fix by MAC, and I'm just going to apply that underneath the brow, and this is just gonna shape the brow, and it's going to act as an eraser, and it's going to erase all the imperfections that we made or any mistakes that we may have done. Whenever I do this, I blend the rest of the concealer downwards towards the crease, and this is just gonna actually kind of help us highlighting underneath the brow bone. So it really helps to carve out your eyebrows with the concealer. Oh yes, brows are done. Now with the second part of the Revlon Brow Fantasy, I'm going to use the gel side of it, and I'm just going to set my eyebrows. And like I said, I really don't recommend this because it's really oily. This gel brow gel is horrible. Don't use it. Anyways, with my Galaxy Chic, I'm taking Saturn, and I'm just going to apply that on all over the lid. And this is going to be a nice, it turns out to be a little pinky and gold-ish mix. So I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. Now taking Mars, which is a nice brown shade, which I have no idea why they call it Mars if Mars is not brown, Mars is red. Anyways, I'm just going to apply that I'm just going to apply that on the outer V of the eyelid. And this is going to create that definition that I'm going for. And with the, what is it called? A tapered brush. I'm just going to really blend that out towards the crease so there isn't any harsh lines and we don't look all blotchy. This is going to make sure that everything's nicely blended and smooth. Now I'm taking the same shadow that I applied on the lid. I'm going to apply that underneath the brow bone, and this is going to serve as my highlight. Now taking Aphrodite, and I'm just going to apply that on the outer third of the eye, and as you can see, I'm using circular motions because I really want this shape my eyes more on the rounder side rather than the long almond side that I naturally have. So as you can see, I'm really carving that crease out with this Aphrodite color, and it's just going to give a lot more definition, and it's going to make my eyes look a lot more rounder, which is what I wanted to go for. Using my new favorite gel liner, which is the Maybelline Eye Studio and Blackest Black, and an angled brush, I'm just going to go ahead and do my wing liner. It is very self-explanatory, so I just let you watch, and yeah. Okay, that's it for the eyeliner. Now I'm going to take that gel liner as well. I'm going to tightline my upper lash line with that. And I'm also going to apply that on the bottom lash line. And moving on to mascara, I'm just going to coat my lashes with any mascara. And this is going to prime them before the eyelashes. and today I'm going to be using Kiss lashes. Mwah! And these look so natural and I got these at Walmart, very affordable, and let the magic happen. Ta-da! Lashes are done and our eyes are almost complete, because right now all I'm gonna do is I'm going to go back to the bottom lash line with Mars, which, like I said, is brown instead of red, and I'm just going to go ahead and smoke a little bit of that underneath the lash line, and it's just gonna give a little more definition. It's gonna pull the eye look together. For blush today, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me in Deep Coral. This is a drugstore blush, and it's really awesome actually for the price. For highlight today, I'm using Honeymoon by Hard Candy in the shade 127. And I'm just going to apply that on the highest points of the cheekbones, on the bridge of the nose. Actually, I moved on from the bridge of the nose. I'm doing it only on the tip now, rather than the whole bridge. And it just makes my nose look a lot more longer. And I'm also going to apply that on my Cupid's bow. Taking Cream O Spice by MAC, and this is a lip liner. I'm just going to go and line my lips, and nothing out of ordinary, so that's why I'm fast forwarding, because there's nothing fun about lining your lips, at least to me. Excuse the dryness. Honestly, I forgot to put my lip balm before this, so yeah. Taking my Makeup Forever a lipstick in Rogue. I'm just going to apply that all over the lips, and this is like a beautiful, nice brown shade. It has a little bit of gloss in it, so which was perfect because my lips were dying for it. And last but not least, I'm going to take my telescopic mascara. I love this mascara for the bottom lash line. It's perfect to apply it underneath the lash line, so on the bottom lashes, because it's so small and it just fits everywhere. Anyways, that's it for the look, you guys. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you on my next tutorial. I am back with my current foundation routine. I have done a video before, but now it's a completely different routine, so I thought I'd update you guys.